Once you get back past the financial barrier, the standard is low enough that as a girl it is much easier to play county cricket. But as a result, there are little to no benefits. So you don't get paid, you don't get expenses, there's no kind of sponsorship. It's just for the enjoyment. The men, it is so much harder to be a county cricketer because there are so many players, and the standard is so much higher at county level. But as a result, once you make it, there's sponsorship. There's kind of, you get paid. That there are benefits. So I think it's accessible, but there's also little kind of reward for actually then accessing it when you do. And the point we want to get to is to make it harder to be a professional or a semi-professional cricketer, but then once you've done that, once you've reached that milestone, is to then make it beneficial for them.
For me, the key is getting some balance. There's no doubt that playing a higher standard of cricket will make you a better player, but equally playing with your peers, playing with your friends, and having that social element is really important as well. So I do think the standard is improving, but I do think there is, we're in a period of maybe of dilution because there's more and more, the stronger players are spread across more clubs. So it might be improving the quality on a wider basis, but it might also be diluting the quality in those top players. So those players need a challenge. They need to have maybe some games playing for their boys and men's teams, and some games playing for their girls and women's teams.
You also need to be putting kind of more funding into the county structure so that they can train more, they can play more like professionals, because the only way to be professional level is to train professional level. So I think it's just about bringing the quality up, and that's about engaging volunteers, like engaging players that are, like juniors, 16 to 20, like saying, you came on a Friday night every week and trained, like give back to the clubs. So it's just about engaging more people, getting more people to kind of create that kind of cycle. And then from there, it's like counties need to be accountable for what they're providing their players and making sure that they're providing the same cricketing kind of hours and time on task for the women as they're providing for the men, which I imagine there's a big gap.